Hey, I'm Matt. I'm Jeff. And I'm Kim. And we just want to say, Good morning, America!
And a nice touch with the old Good Morning America music. Did you notice that? If you heard the voice of the editor of the camera saying, okay, go, and if it sounded familiar,
yeah, the director left a little to be desired.
No, you were great. Joan Lunden was host of this very program for nearly 2 decades. She knows a thing or two about motherhood as a mom to 7. Those were her 2 sets of twins. Now, just in time for Mother's Day, she's contributed to a new book that's a kind of love letter to mothers everywhere. It's Chicken Soup for the Soul. Thanks, Mom. 101 stories of gratitude, love, and good times. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome back Miss Joan Lunden. First of all, Joni, how'd you do this for 2 decades? How'd you do this?
I don't know. When that alarm went off this morning, I said, oh, yeah, I remember that.
Yeah, memories. This is a perfect book for Mother's Day.
And, you know, I remember back, it was 1993 when Jack Canfield first came on this show, when he brought out this book. Little did he know that 112 million copies later. And I loved it then. And when they came to me and they said, will you be a part of this? You know, I think that being a mom sometimes seems like a thankless job because you're just continually doing for everybody, and people don't stop at every step of the way and say thank you, thank you, thank you. But I think it really helps to let moms realize that everything they're doing, even if they're the tiniest, most mundane little things that they do throughout the day, it's making an impact. Your children are listening and they are learning and you're building their character. So to me, this is not a how-to book or anybody telling you about it. These are just stories from real people and from their hearts. They're love letters to their moms. And it makes you realize as you read through them how much of an impact you're making on your children's life every day.
And I love it. It's children of all ages.
Yes, I think the youngest is, I don't know, like 6 or 10 years old. And then some of them are older people, but they're still written from the child to the parent perspective.
And I'm glad it's beautiful all that you said. And that is what is in this book.
Yeah.
And for moms who sometimes that feel they're taken for granted and don't really have a voice, but also some moms put so much pressure to try to be the perfect mom. And I know you have said, you know, you have 2 sets of twins. They range in ages. Your 7 children from 4 to 29.
Yeah, the older set that I had here, well, there's the little ones. They're,
right.
The twins are 5 years old and almost 7 years old. And my big girls are 21, 26, and 29. And round 1, round 2, there they are. They grew
round
up.
1, round 2.
They grew up right here behind the cameras. They came in, my daughters came in this morning saying hi to everybody as well. But you know, it's interesting because if you think back to when I first started in broadcasting and first started having children, you know, in the 60s and 70s, it was very well defined. And then things really started to change so dramatically for women in this country. And today, the roles are not as well defined. It's wonderful that we get to do everything that we get to do. But moms today, I mean, should I stay home and take care of the kids? Should I work? And usually they have to do both because they don't have any choice. And they never quite feel like they're doing a good enough job. And I think that the reading through these stories is going to boost the morale of any mom. I don't care if they're looking back on it as a grandmother or they're a brand new mom.
Well, let's take a look at your mom. She's 91 years old now, and we remember you talking about the 3 girls when they grew up here, but we got to see your mom.
A lot. My mom came in a lot, glitzy gladdy. She's 91 years old and doing well. And I got to tell you, she gave me the most important lessons in life, and that was a positive attitude, perseverance, believe that you can do anything you want. My mom used to say the word impossible is not in our dictionary. You can be anything you want to be, and you are going to do great things with your life. And those kinds of positive affirmations, when you get them day in and day out, they become part of you.
Yes. And isn't her nickname Hap? Because she's just happy and all that. You have a new line that's coming out?
And
I remember Charlie over the years would give you such grief about this in a funny kind of way. All the things that you were
because I was
involved in.
doing so many things. I believe you only go around once. Throw as much on the wall as you can, you know. I have a new line of linens. We're launching on QVC next Wednesday, a week from today.
Perfect.
At 11 o'clock in the morning. And every collection is based on places that I got to go and things I got to see right here on Good Morning America.
Okay, Eddie, you know Eddie. Eddie's giving me the rap like this. You remember Eddie very
I know that thing.
Thank you, Joni. It's so great to see you and all that you're doing. The book is wonderful.